Wow. Hi, Sharose. How are you doing? Can you hear me? Am I too quiet again? Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing well. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. And if you hear me clearing my throat a lot, just getting over a I can't name it because YouTube will take down the video, but it was what 2020 was about. And my husband and I got it. And I'm just now on the mend for it, so fun. Hi, Levi. How are you? Hello. You got kid detention? What does that mean? Oh, or did you get a kid put in detention? Because either way, that's kind of cool. And tonight can only go for an hour, guys. My husband is going to be streaming as well. So, yeah, we're only going to do for an hour, and then he has to stream. Could be better myself, to be honest. Oh, how come? What happened? Sorry to hear that. Again, you might hear me clearing my throat a lot because, again, had a fun sickness that kind of took over 2020. So, ugh, not the best. And I just was choking on an apple right before I did stream, so that didn't help anything. Oh, that sucks, my dude. That really, really sucks. Oh. Oh, man. Allergies and hay fever. God, nope. I do not miss those days. Where I live, my allergies are very, very rare because the wind just blows them all away. It's okay. There was a stomach bug, and I was like, oh God, oh. Honestly, though, I'd rather get a stomach bug. That stuff deals with itself pretty quickly, so nothing to worry about after a while. You just have to make sure you don't get dehydrated. Pedialyte, it's a good one. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Levi. That just sucks. Oh, not a good thing to get. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Charrose. Honestly, though, I'd rather. I've gone like a week and a half without being able to taste anything, which is so weird because you're expected to eat, and if you don't smell or taste, it really like you really do not feel like eating at all, and I still had to eat. So that was probably the weirdest part of the whole thing. I didn't care about being sick. I didn't care about sneezing, coughing, having a fever, whatever. I just did not like trying to eat something and having absolutely no taste. Having a memory of what it was supposed to taste like was all that I could use to muscle through it. Otherwise, I don't think I would have eaten because it's so difficult to eat when you can't taste or smell. Oh no. But the other option is having that and being in school. But you probably should have taken the day off anyway, because that probably didn't have any. That probably didn't do you any good. Yeah, it was very uncomfortable. That was the worst part of the whole experience, was just eating with no taste. I do not recommend it. And if you ever find yourself in that position, I do recommend eating foods you know what they taste like. You're familiar with the taste, because then you can kind of imagine it and you just kind of get through it. That's about the only recommendation I have. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Levi. Feel better. But yeah, the last couple weeks have been fun. I got to work from home at least, which is nice. I miss it. I do not like working in an office. I get more done at home if I work from home than if I work in an office and then have to come home. I wish I could work from home all the time, but I can't. My job doesn't allow it. They very rarely allow it, at least where I live. The other people can. That's fine, but that's because their office isn't open right now. It's only open to like 4 people so far. Which is, I mean, I guess it's unfortunate, but at the same time, I'm like, I'd rather work from home. It is better. It's better. A lot of people are getting sick. I think it's just the time of year, honestly. And November is not a kind time for anybody, and everybody seems to get sick at this time of year. And everybody's better by Christmas. And then everybody goes to crap in February. So I'm expecting kind of to see a lot more people sick, honestly, which is unfortunate. But it's just that time of year. It just depends on what you get, how much you suffer for it. I have really slacked the last month or so. It's just been a time of trials and tribulations, I guess. I do have videos. I just have to sit and edit them. It's just finding the patience to sit and edit with a toddler. I love my daughter very much, but wow, she is a bundle of energy in her own right that I wish I could bottle and sell. And I wish she would just sit and be still long enough for me to do something for me, like for my channel. But nope, as soon as I bring up my laptop, she's like, "What's this?" She's like Jack from Christmas, Nightmare Before Christmas. What's this? What's this? Can I touch this button? Nope. Mm. And then I'm too tired to do it. She goes to bed. So many catch-22s here. Last week, this guy said something really bad about my mom, and that's how I got kid put in detention. As long as it wasn't you in detention. I mean, if you went to detention for swinging on a guy for making fun of your mom, then all the power to you, dude. But the fact you were able to get them put in detention instead, chef's kiss. Brilliant. Wonderful. You're awesome, my man. Yeah, I have a little brother and he can't sit still for a second. I don't think anybody under the age of 7 can, to be honest. I think it's just in them to constantly be running and doing something. And again, I would love to bottle up that energy and sell it or inject it into myself. I think I'd get a lot more done if I had the energy my daughter does. But unfortunately, I do not. So I will have to make do. But enough about me and my minor cares or worries and concerns. How's everybody else been? I'm also very proud of you, Sharis, for getting that kid put in detention. That's just awesome. So good job on that. What about everybody else who's watching? How has everybody else been? I know it's been a while since I did one of these. I just couldn't justify it when I was sick. That would have been horrific for everybody involved, myself and all of you. Couldn't subject you guys to that. I love Zillow. They sent an email, spam email. It's like listings we love, and one of them's called The Cabin in the Woods, and I'm like, that was a movie. That was a horror movie. You might want to rethink that name, that title. Hey, Sky. Must be I'm up in class, and he said the thing about my mom. The teacher did nothing. Teachers, for some reason, just never do anything. I mean, I get it; they can be held liable, but at the same time, it's like, if you see a situation that's about to turn into something very ugly, why not step in before it does? Might save a bunch of people a bunch of trouble later. It's fine. It's been a while. You were sick and you need your time to get better. Well, thank you. Thank you at least for being very understanding. I did not think it would take so long to get over it. Or just, again, the biggest thing was just not being able to taste. So I didn't feel like eating, and I honestly didn't feel like doing anything. Even work was just, oh God. I wish I had taken time off of work, but at the same time, I'm like, I just come back from vacation. So, and they were being very generous in letting me work from home while I worked through it. So, couldn't really just skip out. They were very nice and let me take some PTO time to get my husband when he ended up in the hospital with it, actually. It was so bad for him. He had to be on oxygen, and he still has to be on oxygen at night, but that's for sleep apnea now. But before he was in the hospital on oxygen, because he couldn't keep his oxygen above 80 for very long. So he had to be there for about a week, and I got to get time off to go get him, and it was really nice. It was nice to be able to get him and not worry about having to go back to work for that day, and we could just focus on him. Maybe for Lana. Oh, nice. Nice. Who are you? What's the panel about? Who are you going to be? We're only here for another 45 minutes, so you're good. We've been really sick since last summer. I know when I eating for a week. Oh God, man. Oh, Sky, that's so cool. Yeah, it really is. I would love to be part of a panel, but I don't think anybody would want me there. I'm not that interesting, even in character. I've got Killer Queen playing in my head, so if you see me randomly dancing, that's what I'm dancing to. Going to be Momo, just a QA. Nice. That should be fun. Is it in person or on Discord? That's still cool. I know, like being part of a panel is not awesome in and of itself. I mean, even just a QA one would be fun. In Discord. Nice. Very cool. Are you guys going to be on camera or just over audio? I mean, it would make sense if you were on camera because of how if you were cosplaying, but at the same time, you could just do voices. It'd be like voice acting. Oh, that'd be cool. alternate My Hero Academia dub. No, that's abridged. Oh God. Oh my God. I think you can do a panel on Discord. I guess I've seen it a few times. It's for one of my YouTube. It's for one of my friends' YouTube channel. Nice, very cool. And I guess you can do panels on Discord. I've seen that on some channels. They'll do like exclusive panels and stuff that you have to like pay to get the link and stuff to join. I mean, it's not a bad idea. It'd definitely be very interesting. I sit like this all the time. I wonder my back and neck hurt and feel stiff. But I can't change the way I sit because if I change the way I sit, I feel like there's no comfortable way to sit in a chair. Most chair is made of like nice, comfortable memory foam, and then there's a nice way to sit, but then you fell asleep, and that would be very counterproductive. What's everybody doing for the holidays? If anybody has any plans yet. We're just staying here. We just decorated our tree, and we're going to take pictures tomorrow in ugly sweaters. The only one who's wearing an ugly one is me, because mine's South Park. Same. No great things happened this week as I got my grades up. Very good, Sharos. Awesome job. 2 thumbs up. Yeah, way up for you, man. But good news, I am five subscribers away from doing a themed live stream. I said when I got to 1100, and if it maintains for at least a week, I will do a gaming live stream as Levi doing House Renovator Simulator, whatever it is, and in character. So that would be fun. I'm hanging out with my family, and then my birthday coming up. Nice. When was your birthday again? My birthday already came and went like a week ago. No, tomorrow it'll be 2 weeks. We got sick on my birthday, so it didn't have much of a birthday. Happy early birthday, Sky. Yes, I echo those sentiments. Very happy early well wishes for your birthday. May you not get sick. It's on you. Oh, you have an epic birthday. Nice. That is an epic birthday. Being sick on your birthday. It was. Was not fun. My husband says that I'm owed a do-over birthday. I just have to tell him when I want to do it. I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know if it's worth it at this point. The only thing I didn't get was a cake. Well, and he was in the hospital on my birthday. So having him here to do a cake would be nice. But he promised me brownies with Bailey's whipped cream, or not whipped cream, like frosting on it. Bailey's frosting, which would be really good. You have a cool birthday. Yeah, she does. My birthday's only cool in the gaming community because it's N7 day. Which if any of you play Mass Effect or know what it is, N7 is Shepard's rank in the Special Forces, so that's why. Yeah, it is. Last year I was sick for my birthday. Oh, God. Nope, I'm good. I've had my fill of being sick on holidays or in anything important. It's not fun, and everybody around you is just so sad. It's just not a happy time for anybody. So if I could avoid being sick ever again on a holiday or a birthday or something, that's like my new goal in life now. It's just to not. Oh my God. Yeah, right. No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Sky. I hope this year treats you better. Drink. I'm not going to say drink plenty of OJ, but eat a lot of protein and keep yourself out of situations where you could get sick, like giant, massive crowds. Don't go to any sketchy places like play places or schools. Yeah, stay out of school. No, don't stay out of school, but do be careful when you're around people. I have no good advice to not be sick because it just happens, unfortunately. So you can't avoid it forever. It's just, it happens. So you just deal with it when it comes. Just sucks. Wish I could pick and choose when I got sick. It would be so much more convenient. I'd pick over like a long weekend or something. It would suck not to enjoy the long weekend, but then I wouldn't have to, miss anything important. Those long weekends are holidays that you don't really care about. Except Christmas and New Year's this year. When I get sick, I take a long nap to feel better. Yeah, my husband does the same thing. When I'm sick, I'm like, I don't want to sleep because I feel weird when I sleep too much. But I'll lay down a lot. I do lay down a lot in front of the TV and veg out a bit. It's just, oh, things like it's so uncomfortable. But me and my girlfriend are going to see each other again. Oh, yay! That's wonderful. So glad to hear that. That's always good. That's always fun. Agreed, Charros. It is amazing. And yes, I'm just rambling today. I have nothing set. I have nothing planned to discuss. I just wanted to do a live stream because I haven't done one in a while. Oh my god! Hi! Hi, Izuka. It's so cool to see you again. So glad to see you. And hey, Kiri. Tell Kiri we say hi as well. And don't worry, Izuka. I have not been active lately, and you're good. It's been crazy. Been super busy. I went on a trip to see my family last month, and then the last couple of weeks I've been sick. And this is the first live stream I've done. So you're good. You are good. But yay, glad you're here. Your artwork was awesome that you showed us. It was amazing. You should post more of it. I should have an art contest. All of these are gone. This used to be a canister full of little gummy bears. But now they are not. My husband and baby ate them. I thought you posted art on the Discord. I thought my memory is slipping, obviously. I've had a couple of you guys post art. I'm so sorry if I got it wrong, but the art was good. Maybe we should do an art contest. The weird thing is this week I got to sleep. Oh god, that sucks. I'm sorry. It's just been a hell of a week, honestly. It went by so slow, and yet, like, I thought Wednesday was Thursday, and Thursday was, I wished it had been Friday. Like, it actually felt like a Friday, and then Friday came, and I'm like, oh, why can't we just make today pre-Saturday and call it good? I would lose the art contest in bad art. Same. Bye, Sky. It was good to see you. Have a good day and have a good have a good Q&A panel. No, it's okay, but I have started posting videos on my channel. I'm gonna try and post tonight. Okay. Actually, dude, post the link. Post a link for us in Discord. We'll go check you out. We'll give you some support. Hi, Moon. Hope you're feeling better. So we actually didn't get to go trick-or-treating. She, again, did prove a little too nervous for it, and it was way too cold, and the mall had canceled what they were going to do. They normally do like a indoor trick-or-treating thing, but they canceled it. So instead we did like a little trick-or-treating scavenger hunt. And she adored it. She loved it. She loved waking up and finding candy. She woke up, we got her dressed in her costume. We did a little lead on her for it. And then she just went around and found candy and was so excited to have candy. It was great. And yes, I'm feeling a little better. Well, a lot better. I can taste again. But if you hear me clearing my throat a lot, that's just part of it. So I do apologize for everybody that has to listen to that. I can't have Discord. Oh, right. Okay, post your link here. Post it here. We'll go. Hey, Millennial. Good to see you. How are you doing? Oh my god, is this really my 100th video? That is crazy. I didn't even know. Wow. 100 videos in 3 years I've been doing this. Something like that. 20, it's like, when did I start my channel? Oh my God, who's supposed to keep that? Who's supposed to know that for me? When did I start? Wow, 100 videos. That's crazy. My oldest. 3 years ago. Wow, that's crazy. 3 years. Good, just working. Awesome, man. 2017. You joined 20 December. So I joined December 2017, but I didn't start doing videos until like February, because I had no idea, because I originally joined and I had no idea what I wanted to do, and it took me so long to come up with cosplaying for some reason. Now I look at that and I'm like, why did it take me so long to realize cosplaying? I don't know. But it clicked, and I've been doing it almost. Wow, I've been doing it for so long. I suck at it so much. Your cosplay videos, you get things. They suck though, but thanks. Oh yes. My husband is entered into a last gamer standing kind of deal. I have 1.09, not 1.9. Don't get ahead of yourself. Not almost at 2,000. I'm almost at 1,100, which would be cool anyway. But they really are. Thank you. But my husband has a last. Let's see if I can copy it and paste in here. Hi, you were. Okay. Thanks, Wolf. Anyway, my husband is doing this last gamer standing, and he needs votes. He's currently second in his division, so we need to vote. We all need to vote every day, at least, and you can do the free vote. There's a free vote. There's also one that costs $10, but do the free vote. But vote, get him up there, because grand prize is a 2-page spread in Game Informer magazine talking about your gaming experiences and history and everything. And I think it would be absolutely amazing to get him to that point, to get him into that magazine, because we used to sell that magazine at GameStop. So it'd be really cool for him to end up in the magazine we used to sell. And I just really want that for him. So if you guys could vote every day, the link's in the Discord as well. So just go home and vote once a day and just vote for him, and let's get him there. And share it wherever else you guys are, that if you're allowed to. So get him out there, get it going. Let's get him into that magazine. It'd be amazing. I want Christmas to be here already. Yeah, my dude, I do too. Like I said, I already have my Christmas tree up. We got lights. We need to get better clips on those damn lights. But yeah, I love Christmas. I'm so looking forward to it. I like it more than Thanksgiving, honestly. So I'm like, Thanksgiving's nice. If you're in the US, Thanksgiving's nice, but Christmas is just better. It's a whole month of celebrations and stuff, so. Sorry. Anyway. I may have done the paid one when it was double points. Nice. Dude, you didn't have to do that. Christmas is too hectic. Nah, I love the chaos and the energy associated with Christmas. It's so nice. It's just refreshing. Some people find it too hectic. It is pretty, overwhelming at times. Bye, millennial. Have fun. See you later. say what Christmas is too hectic. Again, for some people, it really is. It can be an overwhelming time of year, and it's not always fun. So do be mindful of that. For some people, it's not always a great holiday. But for me personally, I just like the feeling you get with Christmas, and the fact that it just starts earlier and earlier every year. I love walking in the stores and their Christmas sections. It brings such peace to my soul. It's so nice. My daughter has discovered that the Christmas tree ornaments can come off, so that'll be a fun thing to fend off for the next 30 odd days. I love Christmas, but Halloween is my favorite because I get to dress up. You can dress up every day, honestly. No one said it had to just be Halloween. Christmas is the only holiday I really enjoy. Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that stopped being fun for you 10 years ago. Or when you were 10, whichever that's supposed to mean. I just think it's a fun holiday. I have good memories of Christmas. I love the movies. I love all the cookies. Oh my God, I am a sucker for cookies. You just send me a tin of cookies. I'll be happy. Chocolate chip, preferably. But I don't know, just a fun time of year. I don't care about the present. And I know it's so cliche. No one cares about the presents. I really don't. It's fun to give them. It's fun to see people light up. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't really need anything. Do I want stuff? Yes. I'm human. I'm going to want stuff. But do I need anything? Not really. Oh, Charrose, I'm so sorry to hear that. And then Wolf, I'm so sorry it was that 10 years ago it stopped being fun for you. I thought it would stop being fun for me when I became an adult. But honestly, now I can participate more in other stuff that's Christmassy. I just don't do Christmas parties. Those are just too much work. And there's not a lot of payoff in the end. Very boring. I guess maybe I just didn't go with the right people. It probably would have been better if I didn't with the right people, but just not my thing right now. Yeah, I got a Demon Slayer pen. Nice. That is dope. You know, about Christmas is candy canes. I will agree, candy canes are pretty awesome. I will say that. My favorite ones are the chocolate-filled ones. My husband thought I was lying about those, and then I found them for him. I don't like candy canes. You guys are like on the total opposite ends of the spectrum here for likes and dislikes regarding Christmas. It's great. Wolf hates Christmas. Rose loves Christmas. Wolf loves candy cane. Rose hates candy canes. It's so freaking funny. You guys are great. What? I need to find those. Yes. I'm not sure where they normally stock. I've seen them at like Walmart and everything, but and World Market. It's kind of like an international food place. I guess wherever they sell international foods, wherever you live, it's a British thing. It's a very British thing. I love the chocolate mint candy canes. Yeah, they are. Oh God, they're not necessarily chocolate mint, but they are chocolate filled. So kind of. I need to find. They are awesome. Maybe we'll send you some. Because we did just PM me your address in Discord and we'll send them to you. I'm the only one in my family that likes candy canes. They sound awesome. They are. And they are thick boys. They are like that big around. Full of chocolate. They're so good. Well, I say full, but I mean like they got a good core. They've got a really good core of chocolate, so you're not getting ripped off on it or anything. Yes, I do, but I just want to make sure because I want to make sure I have it written down correctly. So if you don't mind, just sending it again. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I have it copied down correctly because it was a little odd when I saw it and I wasn't sure if I got it right. They're pretty popular in the U.S. Those and Sour Patch Kid candy canes. I'm not a fan of Sour Patch Kids, but I can see the appeal, so I'm not going to knock it. Wait, there are different kinds of candy canes? Oh no! I think we just blew Charrose's mind. Yes, there are different kinds of candy canes. There's the normal standard ones that we all know and love. There's the thick ones. There's thick ones that are either full of chocolate or they're just thick candy canes. There are like Andy's Mints ones, Hershey's ones, birthday cake ones, Skittles ones, spicy ones, alcoholic ones. I mean, there are a lot of different candy canes, my dude. Maybe you should do a flight of candy canes. Like, just go out and buy random boxes of them and enjoy them. Keep them away from me. Why? Well, I mean, with my love of cookies, I can understand if somebody wants to keep a certain food away from themselves. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know if my number was covered or not on there. So I had to... Oh, fair enough. No, but like I said, if you just PM me, I want to make sure I have it correct so I can send it to you. She loves it. Oh my God. She has spent... we've read the book a couple times already now, and she loves it. And the coloring book she has colored. She did get in trouble with the colored pencils because she could not control herself and she colored on her table and stuff. But she does like flipping through the Bluey book. She thinks it's so much fun. Her favorite one's the Queen's. She loves the Queen one. She actually has this little headband that came with a costume my mom gave her. My grandmother bought her. And whenever she puts it on, she goes, "I'm Queen. I'm Queen." So cute. Oh God. Candy canes are really spicy. Yes, but these are like spicy. Oh, sorry. No, you're good. It's not your fault if she can't control herself when she using colored pencils. We had to hide our markers because she was doing that. You can hear her. Me and my granny went to Barnes & Noble. They have a whole lot of Harry Potter stuff. I know. What? Okay. Somebody answer me this. When did Harry Potter become a freaking Christmas movie series to watch? Because I saw this and I was just like, what? I saw with the Christmas movies, with Christmas covers, the Harry Potter series, the Harry Potter movie series. And I'm like, okay, why? When did this become a thing? I did not remember when they declared Harry Potter to be Christmas. I think they showed Christmas 2 or 3 times in the whole series. Is it? I have no idea. I love Harry. From what I've seen, people are like, they put Harry Potter in with the Christmas movies, and I'm like, no, guys, no. It's more Halloween than Christmas. Yes. I wish they showed more. You know what? They need to remake Harry Potter. And they need to remake it as a series. Like each season is a different book. Because they missed so much from the books when they did certain movies. And they need to redo that one particular scene with Dumbledore, where he calmly asks Harry and not, tries to shake him out of his freaking mind and yell at him. I hate that. I hated that. Maybe make Dumbledore go. See, my husband and I have the same thought. Who here ships Drarry? I mean, honestly, it makes more sense than Ginny. I'll also ship Harry and Hermione. I always thought that was, I don't know. I knew that she was going to end up with Ron, but at the same time, I'm like, you guys just know. No. Hermione made more sense with Harry than with Ron. And poor Ginny. I feel like she just married Harry because it was a way to make Harry part of the first people that accepted him. But I get why she did it. But Harry should have been either with Draco or with... No. But no one can do a Snape like Alan. Yes, they could. They could get that dude that played Ben Solo in the new Star Wars movies. Adam Driver could do a good young, because he was supposed to be in his 30s, by the way. They just aged everybody up because they had Alan Rickman playing Snape. But they could have Adam Driver be Snape. He'd be a good Snape. He'd be menacing enough. And everybody would think he was hot enough. So there you go. I really don't like Snape. I loved Snape's character. It was so cool to see someone so devious get away with so much. But people romanticize his relationship with Lily so much, and they make it so more than it was. He was an asshole to her. Like, okay, they were childhood friends and he got jealous, but he never got over the fact, he never grew up, is what I'm getting at. He never grew up and accepted that he lost her, and that James grew up to be a good person, or at least a better person than what he was in school. Yes, as Sirius put it, everybody's an idiot at 15. I mean, people don't stop being idiots until they're like 18, maybe, at least to people. But but I feel like Snape needed to grow up a lot, and he never did. And I feel like that was a big part of his character arc, was trying to grow up and go beyond school, but he couldn't let it go. And the second he saw Harry, he just could not let it go. Yikes. Sorry. I don't hate Snape, but I hate how his character has evolved. I don't like certain people's portrayals of him. And I think we just need to accept the fact that, he never grew up. He was a bitter old guy. He was a bitter guy who just couldn't get over the fact that he lost, and he himself pushed her away. So I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I have mixed feelings about Snape. He's an awesome character, but thanks. But I will say, as much as I want to ship Harry and Draco, I ship their sons more. I ship Albus and Scorpius way more. I read A Cursed Child, or The Cursed Child. It read like fan fiction. Don't read it. It's bad. But the best thing to come out of it was Scorpius and Albus's friendship. So many undertones. It could have been a rainbow. I loved them but more. I was way more invested in seeing if they developed into something than what the plot was. Like, the whole plot could have just been Albus Potter and Scorpius Malfoy navigating Hogwarts, and I would have been so much more invested in that than anything else. But that would have been so much better. Because they were so good and they were so cute, and I shipped them so hard. So again, as much as I like Harry and Draco, I like their sons more. Their sons made more sense. Yeah. It's like, if you love someone and you're meant to be, they're going to move. And you're mean to them. Yeah, they are going. Yeah. He called her a slur, and meant it. And he was not very nice to her in front of everybody else, only to her in private. No, you either treat somebody the way they should be treated all the time, or you just let them go and you do your own thing. Yeah, what is with Harry's son's name? It sounds like over the top. Harry Potter and who called her. Though I shipped her more. Yes, I mean it happens. We had more time with them than the children, but from what I saw of the children, I shipped them more. I know. Yes, I know. So naming his kids after everyone who had died in his life, it did feel very much like a Harry Potter fan named them. So maybe that's what J.K. Rowling did. She asked the internet. She probably did. She probably asked the internet, hey, what should we name Harry's children? And everybody came up with these weird ass names. Like, I think the only one that I think Sirius should have been more than just a middle name. I think Sirius honestly should have been honored by Harry because he knew him. And same with Remus. I feel like Lily Luna. If they were gonna name her after someone, they should have named her after Molly, for God's sake. That woman, that Molly was amazing, and she deserved so much more than she got. Like, she really did. I don't really have any ship in Harry Potter because I haven't seen it in a long time. Again, I read the book several times. I need to rewatch the Harry Potter. Yeah, rewatch it. Rewatch it. I think it was really crappy that Draco never got a real redemption arc with the three of them. He did later in The Cursed Child, kind of, but it wasn't enough that it was that it felt worth it to me. I feel like there should have been a point in the story that Draco started to wake up and realize that his dad's way of doing things was not how it was supposed to be. And I feel like he should have just ended up their friend, just part of the group, either as Harry's boyfriend or as just a friend. I really feel like that was so glossed over and should have been explored more. But that's just me. Again, you read Harry Potter when you're young. It's a great book series for when you're young. I know they're like, oh, it's not a children's book. It's not. No, it really is a children's book, because then you grow up, and when you read it again, you just get so frustrated with how people are written, what they're doing, like their actions and behavior. Honestly, the most adult people in that story entirely were Remus and Sirius. I mean, Sirius had his moments where he acted like a toddler, but I understood it. And Remus, that poor man, should not have ended up with Tonks. No offense to Teddy, no offense to Tonks. Tonks was awesome. She should have ended up with somebody else. Remus and Sirius should have ended up together. And it was bad. Like, it's not a bad book series, but it's a children preteen book series. When you read it as an adult, you kind of realize that it's not written for adults. Like, the decisions they make are not what an adult would do. It is what children would do. Even the adults are written as what a child would do, or as what a young adult, like very young adult, would do. So I don't know. I know she wrote it with the intention of it being a children's book. She did a very good job of that. But these adults that are toting around going, it's a masterpiece, blah blah blah. It's just something we hold on from our childhood because it was fun. It was cool to be part of, and we still wait for our letters. I think it was he said it out of anger to him being humiliated at her standing up to him, his ego or whatever, when he realized it was too late to forgive him. I think you're right. But honestly, Lily she did right. She got herself out of a situation she knew was not going to end well, and it was a difficult decision, I'm sure, but she made what she knew was the right decision for her. So he should have just accepted that he messed up and just went on. I hated reading when I was young because I have dyslexia. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. Stop reading them with the Half-Blood Prince due to someone ruining it. It takes me 6 months. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I can finish a book fairly quickly if I put my mind to it again. I've got a toddler, so I think the fastest I read the 7th Harry Potter book in less than 12 hours. And that was a pretty big deal because I was like 13 when it came out. And I think I had school the next day or something. I read it. I started reading it the second it was delivered to my house, and I didn't stop reading it until I fell asleep reading it. And then I woke up and read it and went back to sleep. But I've read other books in like a few hours, like 6 hours. It was the fastest, I think. Sorry, I can't spell. You're good. What was the most annoying ghost? I mean, I wish we had learned more about the ghosts, to be perfectly honest. I thought they were really cool. once you figured out, who the Bloody Baron was, and once you figured out who the Gray Lady was, we needed to figure out who Nearly Headless Nick was. Because it would have been cool if he had been like, oh God, what was his name? Oh God, he was in the court of Henry VIII. And he had a botched execution too. It was oh God, what was his name? Everybody ended up hating him at the end. Cromwell. Thomas Cromwell. That would have been cool if that had been Nearly Headless Nick. And they just called him Nick because it made more sense for the Nearly Headless title. That would have been cooler. But again, and I really, no offense, do not like the Fantastic Beasts series. Johnny Depp is dope as hell as Grindelwald, but we didn't need it. It was cool to see certain things, like to see domestic magic and everything, but I could have done without that series entirely. We did not need it. We do not need it. It just needs to die. Just give us the Marauder series already and call it good. We need that. We need the Marauders. We don't need Newt Scamander, who wrote a book. We don't need him. It's the only one, like, 6th chapter, then returned for the day. I haven't been able to finish the book before the 6th. I don't like Fantastic Beasts either. Neither does my dad and I went and saw it for old time's sake because he used to be the one that took me to the Harry Potter movies. We both were like, certain things about it were cool. The creatures were cool. We didn't, and he's read the series, so he knew who Grindelwald was. But we just both were like, why? It was, it was really cool idea. And some of the concepts and creatures were great. But it's just, you just kind of shake your head and go, why? Did we really need this? No, we really didn't. The person who played Drop Dead Ted. The kid's gonna stop laughing. See, I mean, we only had him in like one movie. They only had him in the first movie. It would have been better if they'd had him in more. We didn't even want to watch it. Yeah, I wanted to see it just to see what it was going to be about, because I was very curious as to how they were going to take something about a book, like literally Newt Scamander is mentioned one time in the original series. It was just as the person who wrote Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And that was it. No, I didn't think there was ever going to be anything more than just a book in the series. But they made a whole ass freaking movie series out of it, so I guess that's something. J.K. Rowling just wants more money, I guess. She can't just let this series go. She keeps ruining it. These kids, though, he was Hagrid, not knowing they cut this scene. I like the theory that Newt was the one that gave Hagrid Aragog. I love that theory. That's probably one of my favorite ones that have come out of the Harry Potter fandom, is because he said he came in the pocket of a traveler. The best traveler with magical creatures is Newt Scamander. If they do anything in that series, they need to cast somebody as young Hagrid, and they need to give him Aragog. They need to have Newt handing him Aragog because he showed an interest in creatures that aren't, the typical ones. Because Hagrid found beauty in all of the, not necessarily unwanted, but the less popular. It's like what he did with Ron, Harry, and Hermione. He collects the outcasts better than Dumbledore does. And I think that they need to do that. They absolutely need to put that in the series. If they do anything in these next few movies, they need to have a scene where Newt returns to Hogwarts to give a lecture or to be a teacher or something, and during one of his first lessons, he recognizes Hagrid as like a kindred spirit, and give some Aragog. Needs to happen. Absolutely needs to happen. I don't care if young Voldemort's in it. I don't care. That scene just needs to happen. I absolutely need that. I will not be content in life until I see how Aragog got to Hagrid, and it has to be Newt giving it to him. Or you're happy. Nope. I do not accept anything other than Newt gave him Aragog. It makes the most sense. I mean, to me it does. But we'll see. They're probably not going to do it. They're probably not going to do anything with it because they are not going to cast Johnny Depp as Grindelwald, and they know that nobody's going to watch the movie if Grindelwald isn't in it. Casting Jude Law as Albus was really weird too. You got agree. He's not during the game. Maybe. Moon, I agree with you once again. Thank you. I can rant and rave about Harry Potter all day. Honestly. 6 movies sucked. Absolutely sucked. It was not supposed to be that way, and they made it that way. I'm just gonna end there, I guess. So thank you guys for joining me. Again, like I said, I was only gonna go for about an hour. My husband is same. Yep. My husband is gonna stream now. Harry Potter, and maybe next week. I'll do that. But I gotta go. I can hear my daughter, and I gotta let my husband have stream. So thank you guys for showing up. Love you, my lovely little Titans, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye. Have a great week, everybody.